Welcome to Wealth Coffee Chats, folks, for your daily live updates. Get the most out of today's episode by participating in the chat. Make sure you ask some questions, be part of the conversation, have a bit of fun, grab a coffee or a tea, take some notes, and get ready to start your day, folks. Quick few housekeeping rules, though. No spamming, no advertising or self-promotion in the chat. That's not on. Be kind and respectful to everyone when participating. And most of all, have a good time. Real estate investing can be your biggest asset. It also can be your most expensive asset when it comes to getting it right or getting it wrong, folks. It can be time-consuming, stressful, and that's why here at Positive, we have what's called a 6-star team, a full-service team that provides integrated wealth and property investing solutions and services simply designed to help you progress towards your goal of passive income through your property portfolio, folks. Make sure you check out our other podcasts on the Positive Mentor Network. Not only is there Wealth Coffee Chats, there's the Urban Property Investor. Drops every Wednesday with straight talking investing strategies and lessons with Sam Saggers. Property Investor Tales. This is where our clients, you guys, share real life stories from property investing, hosted by some of our advisors and strategists. And that's done every fortnight, dropping every Monday. Wealth, Wine and Wisdom, folks, that debriefs the week that was in the world of finance and property, hosted by yours truly, Jason Witten and Andy Fenton on Fridays. Hey, good morning, folks.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Wealth Coffee Chat.
Hope you're well, folks, wherever you are.
There it is, team. Morning. Morning, wherever you're tuning in from today.
Early bird gets the worm, they say. Here at Positive, we offer a 6-star team. It's a team that help you at every stage of your wealth creation journey.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wealth Coffee Chats. I am your host, Damien Hauser, and I am one of the mortgage brokers here at Positive Money. Well, I hope you've had a really good week, and it has been a busy week in the finance game. And my topic for today, I felt like choosing that about interest rates, interest rate reduction, and what it means for your finances. As I said, what a relief that has happened this week. Interest rates have been reduced by 0.25%. And has that actually affected you in the finance world? I know for a lot of people, it would have been a huge relief that this has actually happened, because at the moment, your finances could be very, very tight in the mortgages and even in your personal life. And having that 0.25 reduction can mean that you can be saving a couple of $100 off your mortgage, which can mean a lot for a lot of people. And how do you feel about now achieving your goals in the future? So, making sure that when you actually now go to your lenders, when is that 0.25 reduction is going to happen? Because at the end of the day, you really want to know that this has now occurred. And knowing that when's it actually going to happen, is it going to happen within the next couple of weeks or if it within a month? So best thing to do currently at the moment is now talking to your current lender or even talking to your current broker to making sure when this is actually going to happen. But good opportunities to actually think about with this interest rate drop is that, can you actually make the repayment that you're actually making now, and then when you're knowing that the interest rate is going to be reduced, can you actually afford a little bit more? And by doing that, that actually might help you decrease your loan balance on your home loan. So have a think about that. When you actually do talk to your current lender, when they actually do reduce the interest rates and reduce their repayments, do you actually want to go down to that minimum payment after that 0.25 reduction? Or can you actually make it the repayments of what you're actually repaying now to actually reducing your current balance on your home loan currently? So again, have a think about that. Another thing that we can also have a think about is that how do you feel about now refinancing your current home loan, or maybe improving to buying that next property that you were thinking about and changing your home and things like that, or even expanding your portfolio. So this might be the actually good time to actually talking to your current lender, talking to maybe your current broker, and thinking about, okay, how will this affect, and how do I feel about now having the 0.425 reduction going to make myself better in the market at the moment? Because at the moment, you just don't know. And without talking to your current lender or your current broker, there might be some great opportunities out there that you can actually think about. And you never know. You might even be thinking about fixing your loan. Now, sometimes that might be something, you have to really think about, is it the right time to do it? For some people, it might be the right time, because they might think about, well, if I know that my loan is fixed currently at the moment, I know what my fixed repayments are going to be, I can actually do things a lot better. Good morning, Chris. How are you, my friend? Hope you are well. Thank you for joining. And also knowing that, you might think, okay, well, this might be the perfect time. But for some people, they might think, okay, fixing is not the right time at the moment, because we will still want to see if rates are still going to reduce. And that's fine. So don't feel bad, if you feel like you need to fix something now. Always have a think about it and making sure that you ask yourself the right questions before going down that path. But again, it might be something that you might be able to do now to expand your portfolio while these rates are going to be reduced. Because maybe at that time, when you thought about having your situation now, thinking, okay, is it a good time to refinance, or maybe expanding my portfolio to maybe buying that next investment property, things like that. When you have been talking to other people, it might have felt, okay, that might be a bit tight right now. Now it might be the good opportunity to look at it. Good morning, Justin. Welcome to Coffee Wealth Chat. So this might be, like I said, the great opportunity to contact your broker, contact your lender, and have a look at in your borrowing power currently at the moment. Because like I said, 0.25 reduction could improve your servicing. And especially if you've spoken to someone about a month ago or 3 months ago, and they might have said to you, look, you might be servicing is not the right for you at the moment, or trying to expand your portfolio, you might have not got the right, the maximum borrowing power, and that's fine. But now it could be some good opportunities here for you currently at the moment. And as I said, 0.25 improving your servicing can make a big challenge, especially when you go through a broker, because brokers do have good opportunities with different lenders out there. And sometimes you might actually only had maybe one lender that actually can maybe help you to either refinance your loan, maybe buying your first home, or, like I said before, expanding your portfolio. And now you can think about, okay, having that 0.52 reduction, does that give me more lender opportunities? And that might be also because of the interest rates that you might have had with that one particular lender might be a little bit higher than what you expected. But now you might actually have different lenders out there to give you different opportunities. So like I said, going out there, speaking to your broker and having a look at those opportunities might be the best time to do that now. Good morning, Caroline. Welcome. So these are the things that you might need to think about now, and think about how you can actually talk with your broker to doing that. And even so, you might not have a broker. You might be just going back to your normal lender, which is fine, because sometimes you might think that your lenders might actually also have different opportunities out there for you to also expand your portfolio, or maybe even to refinance your existing debts, or even looking at different loan structures that you might be having available. So these are the right times now to having your chats with the right people to seeing that what can you do now. And again, having that saving a couple of $100 off your mortgage repayments now is a great opportunity to thinking about what can I do now in the next couple of months. And also be thinking about that maybe having a monthly repayment is being great for you for a while. And now having this 0.425 reduction might be also a good opportunity to maybe changing those repayments to maybe fortnightly or weekly, because now you might think that you might actually have a good opportunity to doing that, to maybe reducing your home loan, to building up your portfolio, to then getting your next property. So always have a think about that. Now, other little things that are being seen in the when looking at for clients for servicing is making sure that you do tell your broker or your current lender things that have been happening beforehand. If you're looking at an off-the-plan purchase that might be going for maybe that you're having it there for 1 or 2 years, or even just thinking about you might have spoken to them 2 or 3 months later and now coming back, have things changed? Because sometimes when we look at things that have changed, it can have an impact on your servicing. And what I'm saying is that I have been seeing with the clients that might have got a personal loan or a credit card, and they're thinking that, okay, well, I'm talking to my partner or my family members or my friends thinking, okay, I need to, maybe do things in my private life that I definitely need some bit more extra cash, which is fine. But then you got to have a think about, have I actually spoken to my broker or my current lender to thinking that if there is an opportunity that I am going to from a home loan, has that have an effect before I settle? Good morning, Rosie. Welcome. And what I mean is that sometimes when I do talk to my clients, is that I always say to them, think of me as your priest. You've got to confess everything that you've got on the table, because the more that I know, the more that I can help you improve your borrowing power, your servicing, to get you ready for settlement. So when you are looking at maybe getting a credit card or getting a personal loan, make sure you talk to your current broker or your current lender to making sure that if you do have a settlement that is creeping up, is that going to affect your borrowing power? And is it something that you can actually pay out if you need to pay it out to improve your servicing in time to make your settlement happen? Because you just don't want something to creep up where your servicing or your borrowing power can be then very, very tight, that we might then have to try and figure out a solution to making sure that settlement does happen. Because we just don't want you to lose on a great opportunity on a property purchase that telling them that, okay, well, I had to get this personal loan or I had to get this credit card. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you just need to have that quick chat with the right people to make sure that it does improve your borrowing power. So again, it has been great to seeing that the interest rates have reduced and making sure that it's the right time now to talking to the right people and seeing that how that has improved your servicing and your borrowing power. So making sure now that if you haven't thought about your financial goals or your financial opportunities, we're near the end of February and closing now to March. Time does go fairly quickly. And if you always put that on the back burner, you're going to say, oh, maybe I might wait for the next rate reduction to see what happens. That's all and good. But this is a time to also have chats about it to make sure that, okay, what is your borrowing power now? What can I do now? Can I actually get an equity release on my existing property? Can I look at maybe refinancing and buying a better property? Because if you don't have these chats, you don't know what your actual opportunities are. And like I said, because of having this 0.25 interest rate reduction, it is the right time now to have a think about that. But making sure that when you do have these chats, put everything on the line when you do talk to your current broker or a brand new broker, your current lender, or maybe a new lender that you're going directly to. Because at the end of the day, if you don't tell people all the right information that they need to know, it's going to make it harder when they do come to settlement to make sure that we can actually get you over the line. And we just don't want having those opportunities to say, unfortunately, now we have to let this property go. Because at the end of the day, you want your dreams to come true and to always build up your portfolio, to have a great life, for not only for you, but also for your future, for your kids, your grandkids, knowing that they're going to be financially well off. So always have a think about making sure that if you feel like that you need to get that next credit card, or looking at maybe getting a personal loan to consolidate debts, to always talk to the right people. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know what could happen. Well, team, I'm going to leave it there. I'm so happy that you enjoyed Wealth Coffee Chats today. Have a happy Friday, and I'll see you next time on Wealth Coffee Chats Finance Fridays. Thank you.
Thanks for watching another episode of Wealth Coffee Chat, folks. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a thing when we go live. Improve your portfolio and investing game, folks, with Wealth Coffee Chats live every morning at 8:10 each weekday. Make sure you join us. Previous episodes are also available wherever you get your podcasts, folks, as well as our other podcasts from the 6-Star team here at Positive Mentor.